Well, welcome to our Tuesday update. It's hard to believe that Valentine's Day is going to be on Sunday this year, and it's just right around the corner. So men and women, remember your loved one as we get ready for Valentine's Day. There was a romantic comedy back a few years ago called Eat, Pray, Love. And just so I remember what I'm talking about today, I'm going to use that as our outline. First of all, eat. That has to do with fill the bus. You have more than filled the bus not only once but twice during this week, and we still have more Thrivent cards where we are filling the needs of this community. So I just want to thank you for your ability to help people in a very challenging time to be able to eat, to meet those needs of people who are really going through tougher times. I want to thank you as Redeemer for doing that. Also, you'll notice at the bottom of this email that we are doing Bible studies, and Jesus said, "Man does not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceeds from the mouth of God." And so one of the good things about the church is being able to study the Bible together. Every Wednesday, the pastor's Bible study drops, but also we have groups that are meeting, men's groups, women's groups, all kinds of Bible study groups. And you can join them online. We have an on-person's pastor's Bible study at 9:30, but on Sunday mornings. But we do have classes that meet during the day. So if you look there, there's a link. You can get in contact with people and then involve yourself in a Bible study. It's very important. Well, that's the eat part. The next one is the pray part. We are getting ready for Lent. It's beginning right after Valentine's Day on that Wednesday. It's going to begin with Ash Wednesday services on the 17th. We have 2 in-person and online services at 12:15 and 6:30. And then we're going to have communion at those services and also drive-through communion from 1 to 3 under the portico. I know this past week, 2 weeks ago, we had so many people lined up, over 155 people communed. And we're going to have a couple of extra stations so you don't have to wait too long, but would encourage you either to be in person, online, or drive-through communion as opportunities on Ash Wednesday. During this time, we're going to be talking about prayer, the Lord's Prayer throughout Lent, as Jesus teaches us to pray. And I like this verse from Ephesians chapter 5, where it says, "Pray in the Spirit on all occasions, with all kinds of prayers and requests. With this in mind, be alert, and always keep on praying for all God's people." And so I just want you to know that I am praying for you, and we are going to be learning to pray together in uncertain times. We do what we can, we make the plans that we can, but ultimately we pray for the Lord's direction. Which gets us to love, of the eat, pray, and love. And it's simply this: I'm always amazed by your kindness, your generosity, and your love in really challenging times. During this whole COVID crisis, I've been so amazed by our staff, the way that they reach out in love. I've been so amazed by the way you, as members of Redeemer, our friends, are reaching out and caring for one another. And through your generosity, we've been able to reach out into the community. Lots of times people ask me, "How's Redeemer doing?" Well, we don't have a lot in person. 2 weeks ago, we had 155 people in church over 3 services. That was exciting. But we do have a lot of people who are gathering online, and as the numbers go down, our numbers in the sanctuary are going up. But in terms of lots of times people are saying, "How are you doing financially?" God has blessed us. He's giving us enough. And that's blessing, and that's because of your generosity as we trust in Him. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for loving your church and loving this community and sharing the love of God through your generosity. I look forward to seeing you next week as we get ready for Lent.